Hey there, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm your name, and today we're diving into a topic that might not sound super exciting at first, but I promise it's incredibly important: how to start an emergency fund with absolutely $0. Yes, you heard that right. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's get started. But first, let me ask you a question. Have you ever faced an unexpected expense? Maybe your car broke down, or you had a sudden medical bill. How did you handle it? If you didn't have funds set aside, it can feel incredibly stressful, right? That's where having an emergency fund comes in handy. So how do you start one if you're starting from scratch? Let's break it down. First off, what exactly is an emergency fund? Simply put, it's a stash of money set aside to cover those unexpected expenses that life throws at us. Financial experts typically recommend having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up. But how can you start building that fund when you feel like you have nothing to spare? Here are some practical steps to get you on your way. Step 1 is to take a close look at your current finances. List your income, fixed expenses like rent, utilities and groceries, and variable expenses. Knowing where your money goes is the first step in finding ways to save. You might be surprised to discover small areas where you can cut back. For instance, can you switch to a cheaper phone plan or skip that daily coffee run? These small changes can add up. Once you have a clearer picture of your finances, it's time to set a realistic savings goal. Even if you start with just $5 a week, that's a great beginning. By the end of the year, you'll have over $250 saved. And guess what? Every little bit counts. You can always adjust your goal as your financial situation improves. Now, let's talk automation. If you have a bank account, most banks offer options to automate savings. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to a dedicated savings account. Even if it's just a few dollars, automating your savings makes it easier to stick to your goal. You won't even miss the money because it's out of sight, out of mind. Next, let's discuss ways to boost your income. Have you ever thought about freelancing or taking up a side gig? Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or even walking dogs through apps like Rover can help you earn extra cash. Additionally, decluttering your home and selling items you no longer need can also provide a quick cash influx. Every dollar you make can go straight into your emergency fund. Keep an eye out for windfalls. Tax refunds, bonuses, or even cash gifts can be a great opportunity to jumpstart your emergency fund. Instead of spending that money on a splurge, consider putting a significant portion of it directly into your savings. This can give your fund a much-needed boost. Lastly, stay motivated. Track your progress and celebrate small milestones along the way. Maybe you reach your first $100, treat yourself to a small reward, but keep the focus on that emergency fund. Having that cushion will provide peace of mind and security that is worth celebrating. So, there you have it. Starting an emergency fund from scratch is entirely possible, even if you're starting with $0. Remember, it's all about assessing your finances, setting achievable goals, automating your savings, exploring extra income opportunities, wisely using windfalls, and staying motivated along your journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on managing your finances. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What strategies have you used to start your emergency fund? Let's support each other on this journey. Until next time, take care and happy saving.